This is Gilbert with Ratchet Rice Rockets once again. We are going to be doing more maintenance on the Honda Civic. Right now I've already rotated the tires where they're going to go. So while I got them off, I'm going to go ahead and bleed the brakes. Let's check this out. What's up, broskies? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Gilbert. Ratchet Rice Rockets. Not that it has air in the lines, it's just go ahead and just clean that up, make it a solid clear. And since I got the wheels off to rotate, we got the bleeder hose, the bleeder valves right there. So I'm gonna put a little contraption that I made, which is this guy, which is you submerge that hose with brake fluid. So when you pump the pedal, you're just pumping out fluid and it's not backing up with air. So we'll go ahead and show you a quick setup. Put this guy here, plug it. Now we're gonna put a little bit of fluid in there, maybe just enough, about half an inch, or just so it's underwater, under fluid. And then I'm gonna have David go inside and start pumping the brakes. And while he's pumping, I'm gonna have this open, and in theory it's gonna get all the old stuff. It's gonna pump it out, and it's gonna go from brown to clear. So, but before we do that, we got to make sure that this reservoir is full. It's okay to overfill it because we're gonna have to periodically add. But since best way to do it is go from the furthest way back, which is the passenger side rear. So I'm gonna get my contraption, and I need to find the right size wrench with, I think it's a quarter, maybe a 3/8. Let's see, I think I got a quarter right here. No, that's an 8 mil. Okay, I'm gonna get that right wrench and then I'll let you know what it is. So we're out here in the passenger side rear, which is the furthest out, which I've always heard that's how you do it. And the hose, it's submerged, so it's going to be pumping out a bunch of air. I'll clean that out. It's going to be pumping out a lot of air. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and it is a 10 millimeter. All right, Dave, start pumping it. See that? Pump. So it's no longer throwing air out, and it's just all fluid. Okay, and I had filled it up all the way to the brim, and now it's already going down to the I guess the bottleneck. So I want to say about, how many pumps was that? Like 4. So about every 4 pumps we're gonna have to readjust and refill. All right. All right, go ahead and hit it again. And we're gonna keep doing this side until it goes clear. How many was that? 4? Yeah. Give it one more. All right, hold it. Give it some more. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, I already realized that I screwed up. I should have got like a turkey baster or a hose and sucked out all that that dirty fluid. But it's just gonna require me using more fluid because now it's starting to get clear in there. So we'll readjust and start pumping again. All right. How many was that? 12. Oh crap. Now we can see it's about 100% clear over here. Well, I mean, that down there is a little bit of staining from, I guess, all the old stuff. All right. We're gonna go ahead and hit it again. Once again, we gotta add some more. All right, hit it. All right, I think we're good. All right, so now that we did the rear, we're gonna go to the opposite side, and Dave's gonna get back in there, and he's gonna pump the brakes. All he's doing is pumping the brakes. He's pumping it. Is it getting stuck to the ground?
No.
No, it's coming. It's coming back up. Okay, cool. All you do is pump it. I mean, this can all be done with one person. I could do this by myself, but he's here. He's gonna help me out. I can easily come back here and monitor the fluid. Go up here and add more fluid if I need to, and it's just easier that way. But a one-man bleeder, easy one man. All right, so do the same thing. You open it. Okay, it's open. All right, now give it some pump. Now this one should change colors faster because it's all new fluid. Hold it. Alright, peeps. I had to run to the store and get more brake fluid, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the rear. My helper assistant is not with me anymore, so I'm gonna do it the one-man bleeder system, which I got the tripod out, and when I'm doing the bleeding, I'm gonna put it on the time lapse so you can see the different color change on the hose. Alrighty, and remember, keep an eye on this reservoir when you're pumping. We estimated about a good 8-9 pumps until it's basically almost empty. Time lapse time, baby. All right, now we are officially done with all 4 corners. We just been dumping the stuff in that. This is the end result. Can't even, looks empty, right? But guarantee it's not. It's where it needs to be. It's just so clear compared to before. And at the end, this is what I was pulling out. Looks, well, it's a little tainted, but compared to what we had. And then look at the line. I guarantee you there is fluid in this line. It's just so clean. So it didn't need bleeding. This vehicle did not need bleeding, but I just went ahead and did it because I don't think it's ever been bled, or since the car was manufactured. I don't think. We bought it in 2014, and it is a 12, and I've never done the job. So it's just a little bit of maintenance, you know, goes a long way. Get all that old crap out. And yeah, all you do now is just close up the line. Which way? Yeah, snug it. Pop this guy off, and let it drain into the bottle. Now the way you make this is you drill a hole on top, 2 holes. You got to have one for your hose, one for your vent, and you know, this is just your typical like what is it, a medical hose, or you can get the little hose at an auto what is it, at a hardware store. What I do is I put a zip tie on there so it can't pull out. You know what I mean? Because if it didn't have the zip tie, it would fall out. So that keeps it from accidental spillage. So yeah, this is my little tool, and this last, that one, that brake, that driver side, no, passenger side front, and this front driver side, I did it on my own. So looks like urine. So yeah, man, that little tool right there comes in real handy. I'm pretty sure they have other type of bleeder, but dude, literally just enjoy the Big Red. Get some surgical hose. Your bleeding breaks. So yeah, man, once again, thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully y'all learned something. You know what I mean? Because I learned this off the internet as well. But I'm finally giving it a shot, and I'll tell you what, I love it. I won't ever go back, because you guys who bled a vehicle, you got one guy pumping it, the guy in there, eventually he's gonna start hurting, start hating life. So yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like if you learned anything. Thanks, guys.